think it was a sigh of relief from a French point of view to get off to a winning start. Obviously they're looking to build on that performance against Ireland, but I think they came up against a very disciplined, well-drilled Irish team. But I don't think anything's changed. We know that we're going to be faced with a massive pack, and they're going to look to employ a driving game against us. I think we had a one or two maybe shaky moments early on defending the driving ball, but we sort of grew into the game, and by the second half, I think we asked a lot of questions of their defence of a driving ball. We were unlucky to get penalised for that try that wasn't allowed. And by the end of the game, Scotland chose not to drive against us, but to come off the top and look to Peeler on the back. So, that speaks volumes for how resilient we were in that aspect of play. So we've got to take confidence from that. Not take it lightly, because France historically have been strong in that area. It's something they base their game around, and we can't afford to be that sloppy at the start of a game, really, against France. We've got to nullify that threat from the word go. It's very much a 40-minute game for a front row forward these days, especially with the size of and the depth and strength that France carry, especially in the front five. And it's something that I'm made aware of. I don't think it always works in a team's favour to make wholesale changes early in the game. Definitely makes our work a little bit harder if we're going to try and move them around and try and fatigue them. They bring fresh legs on, etc. But I mean, that's one aspect of the game. You've got to get into the rhythm of the game and the pace of the game, and sometimes fresh pair of legs, they struggle for the first 5-10 minutes to get into the game. So we'll have to read and see where we're at half time, and with regards to how we react to substitutes. The one big positive really from the game against Scotland was the impact that the bench did have. I thought we got it pretty spot on with regards to when they came on, because the impact they gave us right from a minute go, really. You could sense that they were just glad to get out there and have an opportunity to show what they could do, and they did that, and it was a big boost to us at that time of the game. We have got an insight into the French sort of culture and their training regimes, etc. From all the players who play over in France. So hopefully that information that key individuals are sharing with the rest of the squad will give us a little bit of an advantage maybe when we're targeting one or two individuals.